Support for Sac City is brought to you by Manscaped.com. The products are precision engineered tools for your family jewels. The Performance Package, Ultimate Men's Hygiene Bundle, so you can join over 6 million worldwide who trust Manscaped. We have an exclusive offer, 20% off, free worldwide shipping if you just type in the code SACCITY at checkout. And if my math is correct, that's about 12 million balls, Vinny and AJ.
That's so many balls. That's so many balls.
And the Performance Package 4.0 is a game changer. Inside the pack, you get the Lawnmower 4.0. You get the Weed Whacker nose and hair trimmer. You get your little deodorant, foot deodorant. You get your little, what is it? What do they call it, Vinny? The Crop Preserver ball deodorant. So your balls smell fresh. You get ball toner. And again, this is Manscaped. You get a pair of boxer briefs to boot. So go and get 20% off and free shipping with the code SACCITY at manscaped.com. That's 20% off and free shipping at manscaped.com.
The Baltimore Ravens took on the Tennessee Titans, and they defeated them 23-10. We saw a lot of Tyler Huntley, and we also saw a lot of Malik Willis, who had this play here for a rushing touchdown where he spins off Kyle Hamilton, who also had a very good game. This Malik Willis play, he looked good, guys, in this game. AJ, what were your takeaways from the rookie quarterback in this matchup?
They made the right choice, even if they're not going to start him this season. It's a good guy to have in your QB room, learning the NFL, taking that red shirt approach, and being ready for next season. Now, that can sound like a lot. We're talking about one game. I do understand that, and it's the first preseason game. But to go out there and let's remember, this was a guy that everyone wanted to tote as a first-round pick, and he fell all the way to the third round. There were so many doubts. Everyone talking about he wasn't going to be what they thought. And for all intents and purposes, for one preseason game, he showed that maybe he was a little bit better than the third-round pick he made. So I think he played quite well.
I thought we saw everything that we already know about Malik Willis in this game, that the potential is there. No, not like in the telling, we've seen it all, but like this game right here, he played well. We saw the talent on display in this game with his rushing ability, his ability to go and make plays when it comes to throw it. Like he had that one sidearm pass. He had a very good game. He looked confident. The potential was there, and we saw everything that we thought Malik Willis was coming into this game. We saw it all out on the field today. The biggest problem is he still has Ryan Tannehill ahead of him, and that's what's going to come down to. As of right now, he has Ryan Tannehill ahead of him until next season when they could cut him and whatever. And Malik Willis.
I wasn't even making that face for that. You just said the biggest problem, and I don't know that it's a problem. Maybe it's not the right word, but to your point, I think you saw everything he's capable of. You said he played really great and all that stuff. Yeah, I mean, for the limited time, but he still has the same issues that I had concerns with him before. His footwork's not great. He made great throws, and he showed why his athletic ability is such a problem for most that's going to be a problem for a lot of defenses if he can fix some of those other little technical things that we didn't really get a whole lot of sample size tonight. Again, some of the footwork issues, the sidearm pass is great because it worked. But there are some things that he took a couple of sacks. There were some things that, again, as the nitpicking kind of guy, but for a rookie to come in first game, play the way he did, I think to your point, he showed why there were talks of him being a first-round talent. And maybe it's just about can Tennessee hone in on those little things, those technical things that they need to shore up to make him an elite passer? Because I think everything else is there. The physical abilities have never been a question mark with Malik Willis. So I was impressed. I liked what he did, and I liked that he played very loose and free and just played football instead of being in his head trying to be like, I have to read this defense, I have to do that. He just played with instincts, and I like that from a young quarterback this early on.
Yeah, and on the other side, it was Tyler Huntley who really showed out for the Baltimore Ravens, going 16 for 18. He had some big touchdown passes. I mean, he looked exactly like what we saw last season during the regular season when Lamar Jackson went out. He is arguably one of the best backups in the NFL and could be a starting quarterback in this league for some of these teams. I think Tyler Huntley could definitely battle a Baker Mayfield, a Sam Darnold for a starting job and arguably win that position.
Vinny Milani could battle a Baker Mayfield or a Sam Darnold. No, I'm just playing. I looked at you, little 5'6" Vinny Milani wouldn't make it over the offensive line. But,
also true.
Make run through. And you get Scat backing out there, and you won't even see him run through those linemen. That's a plus.
Fast. Oh, could you?
Nope, you froze.
Not at all.
Now you're good. Now you're good.
Did you hear anything or no?
Nope, not a thing.
So I said you buried the lead because the only thing we should have been discussing in this game is how the Baltimore Ravens have now won 21 straight preseason games. Do you understand how ridiculous that sounds? That a team that is not really trying to win in preseason, and the guys on the field are, but they're not putting their starters out there every week, has won 21 straight preseason games. It's absolutely insane, and I don't even have an explanation for it. It's just crazy.
I do. I have an explanation for it. Coaching. It comes down to coaching. And I get it. Hold on. Hear me out here. Hear me out here. Yeah, when we previewed the Giants-Patriots game the other day, what was the one thing you said and your reasoning behind the Patriots winning?
Yeah, great coaching allows those backups to step up.
And that's
Vinny,
what.
But 21 straight, the best coaches in the world have never done that. Vince Lombardi, Tom Landry, Andy Reid, Bill Belichick.
Not Jim Harbaugh.
Well, no, not Jim Harbaugh. You're right. Not Jim Harbaugh. John Harbaugh, maybe.
John Harbaugh. They're not Jim Harbaugh, and they're not John Harbaugh. The
21 straight games at any level, in any setting, in the NFL, it's bizarre. Shout out to the Baltimore Ravens, and I'm rooting for them to make it 22 and 23, and then call it another year and continue this streak because I think it's great.
Yeah,
it breaks my heart they can't get.
I'm playing Lamar Jackson next week. Playing Lamar. Lamar, get in there. We need a win.